Pitches out to Prevention. He's going to go wide to the left. Around the corner. Touchdown, Eisenhower. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Eisenhower Eagle Football Review. I'm here with Coach Chris Smith. And Chris, you got a big win here down at Wayne State at the Kickoff Classic. And, this is a tough team you played.
Yeah, they were very physical, big up front, well coached. We knew we were going to be in for a battle today, but I thought our kids really played tough against them. And, we made the big plays when we needed to. It
was a little sluggish at first offensively. And were you worried a little bit about that?
No, I wasn't worried. I mean, we got to see what they're trying to do to us defensively, see what works for us. The other thing is their physicality on their defensive front was unbelievable. We had to kind of try to wear them down a little before anything would work.
And talk a little bit about Max Whitwer, your quarterback, as he was the most valuable player today. He had a little bit of a slow start, but then looks like he picked it up, made some pitches at the right time.
That's what you expect out of your, 3-year starting quarterback. So he made some great decisions. He made some that weren't so great, but it's week one, and I'd rather have a kid like Max Whitwer in at our quarterback week one than anybody else.
It was 14-0, and with 49 seconds left in the first half, Oak Park got a touchdown. What happened on that play? The guy looked like he was wide open.
He was wide open. He beat our guy. We didn't get a great pass rush, but it was the end of the half. Our kids were tired. They were a little bit tired, but when your defensive linemen are not getting a rush on the quarterback and he has 4 or 5 seconds to sit back and let those routes open up, bad things happen.
Anybody really surprised you here the first game and came out and did some things that you really liked?
I saw Alex Decker all over the field, and our middle linebacker. He's not a real big middle linebacker, but he's an animal in there. So, I saw some good things out of him. We saw some really good things out of our running back, Caleb Oyster. I thought, our Johnny Fantasma at corner and Jack Morse, our corner and slot guy, both had good games.
And your receivers played pretty well. I mean, they caught the balls when they were thrown mostly.
Yeah, no, they did a great job. Ian Kennelly, had that long touchdown pass. Ben Metz and Kennelly have been doing it all preseason. They're both good athletes, and they both play tough.
Next year, or next week rather, you're going to go to play Dakota. And they beat Orchard Lake St. Mary's this weekend, and what do you expect from them?
Yeah, we got to go back and watch the film. We were at the game, but we didn't watch a lot of film on it yet, so we'll probably go back tonight, watch our film, and then start preparing for them. But just what I saw from them playing, their offense looked like they were a little bit better this year on offense. And so we got to prepare for a little bit different type of offense and a different type of quarterback.
Most valuable player of the Kickoff Classic for Eisenhower, Max Whitwer. And Max, this is a pretty challenging team for you to play.
Yeah, they hit hard. They were fast, but I'm glad we came out with the W and proved that we were the better team. I know that a lot of people were picking against us, but, we're giving people reasons not to. So I plan on just keep doing that for the rest of the year.
You also had a touchdown today and threw a touchdown pass, but talk about the touchdown that you ran in. It looked like a pretty nifty play and fake.
Well, actually, that's just kind of how the little pathway is set up on that play, but the O-line and the slots and the receivers out there do their job great. I had to break a tackle, but that happens on almost every run, so I'm going to give that all to them.
Talk a little bit about the touchdown pass. A little bit surprised there. You went up top. Did you call that as an audible, or did you see it?
We kind of made an adjustment at halftime to throw it deep on that play because usually we throw it short. So that's what we did, and it worked out perfectly. That's just pure coaching.
Okay, Max, I know you want to say hello to some folks out there, so I'll let you do that now.
I just want to give a shout out to the O-line. They did a great job again. All my slots and receivers out there and my coaching staff. But most importantly, I want to thank my mom and my dad and all my siblings and everyone else who comes out to the games and keeps on supporting me. So thank you so much.
Big victory today, the opening victory of the season here in the Kickoff Classic against Oak Park, Assad. And you scored the game's first touchdown. And what were you thinking on that run?
It was just good to feel the first touchdown of the season, get the first one out of the way, get a momentum for our team, boost us up. it was just a great way to start the game.
It got kind of close there at halftime as they scored before half to make it 14-7, and it came out at halftime. What were you thinking about that?
We were just thinking, we got the momentum. We're going into half with the lead, so we're just going to try and keep it up.
There's a couple of plays where you get a pitch and have to go around the end. Talk a little bit about your offense.
Offense is really well. Offense coordinator really prepared us for this game. They countered some things that we did, but we countered right back, so it was good. It was good coaching all the way.
What does this mean to the team to come out and win this first game against a pretty challenging Oak Park team?
You know what? It's big. First win of the season. You always want to get that right off the bat, and against a great team.
With Jack Morris, and Jack, man, nobody took a more physical beating if they got there than you. You were down 3 or 4 times. What was going on there?
Both legs were just cramping up really bad, and I just couldn't push through at the point, and I just had to go out, work on it a little bit, and then come back out.
But besides that, when you were in there, you came up with some big plays. The interception. What were you reading on that play?
I looked at the line, I saw a run, and then a play action pass, so I kind of dropped back right into the perfect spot, and he threw it right to me.
I didn't notice, but did you blitz at all?
I didn't blitz at all. We had a couple plays where I was supposed to, but we had to black out just the formation they're in.
Tell us a little bit now. The offensive side of the ball was kind of big for you guys to make some big first downs there. I think there was a string of about 3-4 third downs that you had to have it there late in the game. What was going on in the huddle there?
We just knew our coach was going to give us the right play to make us get the first down, and we just all had to execute.
Congratulations on the opening victory. I know there's some folks you want to say hello to, Jack.
I'd like to say hi to my parents, everyone that came to this game, our fans, and everybody in my family. Thank you.
One of Eisenhower's defensive stars, Alex Decker. And Alex, this was a physical group to play.
Yeah, it definitely was.
They have a pretty good running back, number 7, and he seemed to be real hard to bring down.
Yeah, you had to go low on that guy. If you go up on top, you're definitely going to get pounded over.
And then the quarterback, it was difficult to get to him, but you were able to get in there a couple times.
Yeah, I got in, but I couldn't take him down, man. He's quick on his feet.
Tell us a little bit about what this means, for Eisenhower to win on their first game.
It really shows that the seniors that came back last year, we're ready, man. Don't matter if we lost 12 of them, 10 of them, we're coming back strong.
You had a big turnover with Oak Park having it first and goal, down, I think, at the 2-yard line. Tell us a little bit about that play. What did you see?
We never give up. Half-yard line, it don't matter. We're gonna go strong every play, and it showed up.
And what do you think about the defense overall performance today?
Yeah, it was decent. It was our first game. We can do better, and that's what we're going to do every practice, get better.
I know you want to say hello to some folks out there, so I'll let you do that now.
I'm going to shout out the LB crew, my mom, my dad, my grandpa, the fans, man. It's great.
Eisenhower's defensive end, Henry Janeway. And Henry, a big win for you guys today.
Yeah, it was just a great feeling to come out with the win for the first game of the season, especially against a team like Oak Park. Loaded with a bunch of D1 talent, so just to show Macomb County teams can come out here and ball too.
We didn't see you much there through almost most of the game. We know you were making some plays, but then you got the big sack, and it seemed to kind of rev you up a bit.
The way defensive line works, you have so many battles, and you don't always win them, and a lot of times it was hard to get a good read. So, when I got an opportunity to make a big play for my team, I took the opportunity.
And then you had a big tip of a pass. It looked like it could have been a first down, and you were back there to tip it. What were you reading on that play?
We have this defensive set where the ends drop, and so I just got back and got my hands up when I saw the ball coming. Once again, just trying to help my team win. Well,
best of luck to you next week. I know there's some folks you want to say hello to.
I just want to thank you to my family that came out, my Uncle Bear, my Aunt Sue, Uncle Randy, Andy and his family, and everyone else who came out to watch me and support me.
All right, this is Adam, take 2. Mark?
I guess.
I go like this.
The best part about playing football in Texas has to be the reaction from the community.
I want to encourage others to play volleyball or choir because you get to experience new things and do stuff that you've never done before. My reason why is passion.
My reason why is pride.
Long, happy, healthy life.
Within a team, persevere, understanding how to work with different personalities. Those are the lessons that will make you a successful adult. As a mom, you have to have an understanding of what concussions are.
Concussions are things that are treatable. If we take care of athletes, they will be able to develop and have a long, happy, healthy life.
For the second time in 5 years, the Eisenhower Eagles were invited to play in the Prep Kickoff Classic at Wayne State. Coming off an outstanding year last year, the Eagles are looking for more of the same in 2017. Their opponents today would be the Oak Park Knights, a team loaded with Division I talent and exceptional speed. The Knights are preseason favorite to win their OAA division. The Knights had the ball first. Quarterback DeJuan Mathis is stopped for no gain by the Eagles' number 6, Jai Javante Reed. On third down, Jack Morris makes this tackle, and Oak Park is forced to punt. With the ball on the 49, the Eagles pick up a first down on this pass to Ian Kennelly. Then Caleb Oyster gets 16 yards on this run. The Eagles would strike first as Assad Buhaidar takes this pitch from Max Whitwer and goes 17 yards for the score. The extra point was good, and Ike led 7-0.
Number 1, Assad Buhaidar.
On Oak Park's next drive, Toriano Richardson would rip off 16 yards to the 47. On first down, this pass to Kevin Bradley is stuffed out by the Eagles' Jack Morris. On 3rd and 2, DeJuan Mathis can't handle the snap, and number 59, Drake Minnie, makes the play, and it's 4th down. With the Eagles on the 14 and facing a 3rd and 12, this pass to Jack Morris is good for an Eagle first down. The Eagles were forced to punt, however, and Drake Minnie makes the tackle on this special team play. Corey Graham came in at quarterback for Oak Park. He moved the team as he hits Kevin Bradley with his pass, good for a first down. Number 7, Kashal Goldsmith, gets the call on this run, and he's stopped for no gain by number 42, Carlo Lacricchio. That would end the first quarter with Ike leading 7-0. On 3rd and 10, Eisenhower's Alex Decker comes up with a big play. On 4th and 10, the Knights go for it, and this pass to number 9, Gary Gale, is stopped short of the first down, and it's Eagle ball. With the Eagles on the 44, this 3rd down pitch to number 1, Assad Buhaidar, is good for 15 yards and an Eisenhower first down. On 4th and 2 from the 33, it's Buhaidar again. This time he gains 7 yards for a big Eagle first down. With it 4th and 12 on the 28, Oak Park is called for defensive holding. The 10-yard penalty would make it 4th and 2 for the Eagles. On 4th and 2, Max Whitwer carries and gets the first down. On first down from the 16, it's Whitwer again. He makes a beautiful fake, breaks a tackle, and goes into the end zone for the touchdown. The extra point was good, and Ike now led 14-0. On their next drive, the Knights go to the air. This pass is broken up by Eisenhower's number 20, Ian Kennelly. The Eagles would get the ball back and would quickly get a first down on this run by Caleb Oyster. And this pass to Ian Kennelly. Oak Park kicked up the defensive pressure, and Max Whitwer is called for intentional grounding on this play, forcing the Eagles to punt. On first down, Oak Park goes to the air again, and this time John Fantauzo breaks it up. But on 2nd and 10, this pass to number 12, Colby Mack, is good for 33 yards. Then number 7, Kashal Goldsmith, rips off another 18 yards. With just 49 seconds to go in the half, on the Eagles' 16, DeJuan Mathis finds number 9, Gary Gale, wide open at the 2, and he goes into the end zone for the Knight touchdown. The extra point was good, and the score now was 14-7 Eisenhower. The first half would end with Eisenhower leading 14-7. Ike would get the ball first in the second half, and on 3rd and 2, number 22, Antonio Gray, gets a big first down to keep the drive alive. The drive would stall, however, and the Eagles were forced to punt. Number 55, Jacob Lawler, makes a fine tackle here. On first down, this DeJuan Mathis pass is picked off by Jack Morris. Caleb Oyster carries the ball for 11 yards. He fumbles, but he recovers his own fumble. Oak Park was penalized for unsportsmanlike conduct, moving the ball down to the 12. This 3rd down trick play doesn't work as Max Whitwer catches the football out of bounds. On 4th down, Assad Buhaidar kicks this 28-yard field goal, making it 17-7 Eisenhower. With the ball on the Eagle 13, number 7, Kashal Goldsmith, would get 8 yards to the Eagle 5. On 1st and goal from the Eagle 4, Jack Morris tackles Goldsmith for no gain. On 2nd and goal, the Knights would fumble, and it's recovered by the Eagles, number 67, Alex Schmidt. On 3rd and 5, deep in their own territory, Whitwer finds Caleb Oyster for a big first down. On 3rd and 7 from the 23, Whitwer would hit Ben Metz for 12 yards and an Eagle first down. Again, it was 3rd down for the Eagles, this time from the 39. Max Whitwer goes deep and finds number 20 Ian Kennelly for 61 yards, scoring a touchdown and putting the Eagles ahead 24-7. On their next drive, the Knights would pick up a first down to the Eagle 48, but then number 88, Henry Janeway, took over. On 3rd down, it's Janeway tipping this pass, and the Knights are forced to punt. On 3rd and 7, on their own 23, the Eagles needed a big play to keep possession. And they got it from number 1, Asadbu Haidar, who rambles 31 yards for a big Eisenhower first down. On 4th and 3, number 22, Antonio Gray, gets a big Eagle first down. Max Whitwer takes a knee, and the Eagles are victorious, defeating the Oak Park Knights 24-7. Max Whitwer was selected as Eisenhower's game MVP. Kashal Goldsmith was the MVP for Oak Park. Eisenhower is now 2-0 in kickoff classics at Wayne State. Congrats to Coach Smith, his staff, and the Eagle players for a fine performance.
You're up. There's an old saying, you can never have too many officials. The age of the average official is 52 and getting older all the time. We're constantly recruiting new people, younger people to join us. After you register with the MHSAA, look on the website to find an officials association near you. They'll put you in a position to succeed as an official. We all learned a lot from high school sports, and officiating is a great way to give back to the game. There's help wanted, just whistle.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education.
Last year, Eisenhower principal was Nanette Chesney. This year we have a new principal at Eisenhower, Jared McAvoy. Jared, how does it feel to be principal of Eisenhower?
It's exciting. I can't tell you how excited I am to start the school year. And really today, the football game is what gets us going. The start of the fall season of athletics. A lot of tradition, a lot of pride at Eisenhower High School, and I couldn't be more proud to be part of it.
Tell the folks out there a little bit about your background.
Well, this is, I'm coming from Jeanette Junior High in Utica Community Schools as principal there. Obviously starting my first year as principal at Eisenhower High School. Prior to going into administration in Utica, I worked in the Fitzgerald Public Schools as administrator and teacher, and just very excited to be out here in Utica, very excited to be at Eisenhower High School, working with a great community.
And the Eisenhower football team have a steep tradition, in winning. How much do you know about that?
Well, as you mentioned, it is the tradition. We're coming off a very strong 12-1 season. Starting the season strong with the Prep Kickoff Classic against an Oak Park team. Coach Smith has been working real hard with the boys. They have a lot to be proud of, both the coaching staff and our young men athletes. They've been working hard, and I know they're going to be ready to perform today.
Well, we wish you the best of success and luck here in 2017-18 school season.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it, and go Eagles.
Along with the new principal this year, Eisenhower also has a new athletic director, and John Briddick. Tell us a little bit about what your background is, where you come from, and how'd you get there?
Recently I was coaching at Mallow Junior High, teaching at Mallow Junior High. Always had an endeavor to strive to become an athletic director. I heard this position was open, and I thought it was a good opportunity for a different career path, and fortunate enough I was able to accomplish that.
What have you found out so far here as being athletic director, what it's like?
a lot of moving wheels, a lot of adversity. It's just can continue the course and push forward. Hopefully that everything that I do and these coaches do and the principals with their support, we're able to make these great events come true, come happen for the kids.
Tell us a little bit about how the coaches and the players should react to you.
They shouldn't even see me. The players, they're just worried about the coaches. Them and I work hand in hand to hopefully make a better atmosphere for the student athletes, and hopefully they can persevere and execute and become winners in the end run.
And your message to the student athletes at Eisenhower?
Make the right decisions, work hard, and do everything right, and winning will take care of itself.
Well, thank you, John, and best of luck to you this season.
Thank you very much.
Well, earlier last week, the Eisenhower Eagles lost a family member. Lee Capacia passed away. Mr. Capacia was a founding member of the Eisenhower Eagle Booster Club and was a great supporter of Eisenhower football. He will be sorely missed.